This is Pro Say here at the Sun Ministries, trying to get back confiscation of my property, and it looks like I'm not getting all my property. I'm getting a donated phone because my cell phone is still being held captivity here in this building. I was invited in by Mr. Mike, and I need my clothes, I need my phone, Cash App, and so pastor said just wait for a text message.
You guys waiting to hear back. Once I hear back, I'll give you a call, man, and let you know.
So how many times did you ask him? Like, what did he say? He was on the road driving. He's like, hold up, I'm driving.
No, it just went to voicemail. I just left him. I called him back from that, and I called Pastor Matt. Pastor Matt answered. I said, hey, I'm trying to get a hold of your dad. He's not answering the phone. I just need to know what's going on. I just need to talk to him about some stuff. He goes, my dad's currently knocked out. He's asleep. He took his medication. He just went to sleep. So he said, I'll most likely hear back from him in the morning. And I have your number in the office saved. I can get a hold of you through someone. I know I can get a hold of you, so I can call you and let you know, hey, I have your stuff. You can come.
Because it was Saturday. You weren't here, right? Today's the 5th, right? Mm-hmm. So it's what? October 5th, 2001. It was on the Saturday was what? The second? The second or the third?
The third.
Okay, yeah. It was the third when I left. And I mean, the way I left was because, I was just tired of feeling like I was on house arrest here, you know? He wouldn't let me get a regular job or nothing. And then every moment was like, oh, well, you're going to be threatened to be kicked out for this. You're going to be threatened to be kicked out for that. And then after I was humble when he took my vape. My vape was $80. So, I mean, I don't know where he has that, but I know he still has that, right?
He should, because when pastors, sometimes if he kicks someone out and they leave, he usually holds their stuff for them until they come back and come get it.
Okay. I was hoping he didn't throw my stuff away because I know somebody left before me, and remember they threw down the dumpster all the other person's property, like.
Oh, you're talking about the guy who was talking a lot of.
Yeah.
Oh, he left way before you did.
Oh yeah.
Way before that. You were still here when he left.
Oh, okay, I see.
That was the day
I was just hoping. I was like, man, I hope that didn't happen to me because I know he still has my phone, and man, bro, my little brother's like, I'm trying to Cash App you right now, but your phone's off, something's not working. And I'm like, well, I got to go get my phone because I've been trying to get my phone. And he just took my phone right out of my hand, bro. Right. Like, he just took it out of my hand.
See if it works.
And then he gave me the obligation. He was like, well, I can take your phone and have your vape, or you can just you can leave. And then he was trying to tell Shorty, he was like, Shorty, go get my handcuffs.
I'm like, he has no authority, actually.
I was like, how are you going to put me in handcuffs? Like, what did I do wrong?
I know you're trying to leave with no issues. You're just making issues.
Pastor does. Oh yeah, you're not gonna be here much longer. No, right. Pastor makes a lot of issues like for small stuff. I understand he's got his dominionship here, but it's like
it's running short.
Because that's illegal. If you break it down, he's got stolen property now, and Shane was telling me about that because he's in the corrections with y'all. And he's like, dude, if you break it down, he's got your property. So there's stolen property, especially if it's your devices and your way to get by and living. So.
No, but I ain't gonna get much longer anyway. I'm just waiting to hear back from someone, and once I get the good news.
Yeah, you're tired of all that. Dude, they take advantage of you a lot, especially at that car wash too, man.
I haven't been to car wash lately.
Yeah, I see how. I can't stand Branch either. He has no people skills, no personality skills. You
understand, Branch does come from a life of just in and out of jail. He's used to that life.
Yeah, he was just yelling all the time. I was like, man,
that's all he's used to. Branch is a crackhead.
Like demanding it. Yeah, I know.
Because Branch is a crackhead, he has killed someone before in the past.
Yeah.
Way before you even got here.
You can tell he's sober, but I don't know how he's so privileged.
Oh, he's not sober, bro. No, not one bit.
So this is your donated phone. This is your way of just feeling bad about the situation, like here, Josh.
Yeah, it is because. What Pastor said, and I hate how he went over my head with that. Is he said I'm in charge of the men, right? And when I found out you left and everything, I got onto him going, Pastor, you went over my head with that. You didn't bring to my attention. You said you were communicating with me anything you're gonna discharge a man or something. You said you were gonna talk to me about it. You completely cut me out of the equation and just jumped the gun and just ruined so much that I could help this person down the line to the point where he could have got better stuff and got moving. You just cut the middleman out and said, you know what, fuck it.
No.
He goes, what do you mean going past you? You put me in charge of the men. You just jumped the gun and did that. He goes, well, I couldn't have find you going past her. You know where I was at. You
Right.
could have waited for me to get back in the morning. We could have talked over with him. All three of us could have sat in the office and talked this out. You just blew everything out of proportion.
Right.
He goes, I didn't mean to go past her. You're pushing almost every guy out of this building.
Yeah, he really is. Like, not giving up. I mean, why? I mean, you got something going on. Why mess it up? Like, you need more people here for the car wash. You need more
He
people.
knows I'm already half out the door.
Yeah, it's
I
just.
told him only I need from him at this point is I need $70.
Yeah.
$70.
They just bought a $700 paint machine. Like, it wasn't nothing.
No, he owes me money for working for him.
What, the pastor?
Yeah, with the security company and shit. I work under him for security. He owns his own security company. He owes me money for that.
What? He's not paying you?
His words are, I'm not gonna pay a guy who falls asleep at a post. Pastor, you not understand the post I have? There's nothing for me to do but just watch movies and sleep. I lock a door, I sit in the office, and I look at lists. That's all I do.
Yeah.
He was gonna come down in Baytown, where I'm at, and rob a fucking empty dealership. There's no cars. There's no money in the safe. What the fuck are they gonna steal? They can't get the forklifts out of the fucking building.
You're at a car lot that just has no cars, no safe. So what's really going on?
It's like, what you got me guarding, what, 3 forklifts?
3 forklifts?
The ones you get on the...
Oh, okay.
I'm going, but you can't really get those out of the doors without taking the middle part out, and the door's locked.
Wow, that's amazing. Man.
Like what, you gonna break the bulletproof glass?
Yeah. Like, what's really on the property, right?
That's like, what you got me guarding, a parking lot? Yeah, what you guarding a parking lot?
Because
That's
with the
dumb.
security company, doesn't he keep all his guns in his office, and then y'all pick it up in the morning to go to work, right?
Well, actually, all the guns are actually off the property. They're in Georgia. All 9 of them.
Oh, so what's really going on? What they going up there for, you know what I mean?
So they are on a hunt for a guy who is convicted as a murderer,
Oh, I see.
who has killed someone who has jumped Bond and who has jumped Texas.
Oh, I see.
So he made it worse.
Wow.
So they have a lead saying he's in Georgia at his aunt's house.
Yeah.
That's where they're currently at. I was supposed to go with them, and then he passed realized, well, I need you at the shelter to run the shelter because Ms. G can't and Ms. Ronnie can't.
Oh, I see.
So I'm everything at the moment.
May I get a drag on the vape, am I?
Yeah.
Man, I miss my vape so bad.
It's a free line phone. You can go to like if you're able to apply for food stamps, you can get a card through food stamps for a SIM card for phones. You can put it in.
Okay, so this is a phone temporarily you want to give me because
Yeah.
you want to cover yourself with the property and because
I
because the
wanna-
pastor he's been overrated, man. Like I mean I understand he
I-
has power, but too much dominion shit, man.
You gotta say, Pastor is.
That's like
I hate
bullying.
saying this, but I don't want to say like I'm covering for him. He does have short-term memory loss. He really does, due to the military and all the stuff he has.
You said he takes night meds.
Night meds, psych meds. He does have PTSD.
The pastor?
Yes,
So he's mental health patient.
He's from the military. He has bad PTSD. If he doesn't take it, the constable will come and arrest him.
Wow.
Yes, it's that bad.
Is that when he's like ornery with everybody, quick to kick him out, and then like?
It's just when he doesn't take his medication, he gets angry really quick and he doesn't think rationally.
Yeah. Because right now I'm already at the point where I feel like, man, he's holding my stuff for hostage, man.
No, he's not holding a hostage. It was really, he wanted to leave really early. He wanted to leave Saturday. He wanted to leave Sunday for church.
Yeah.
And other things came up. My work came up. So he said, you know what, fine, we'll leave when Michael gets back in the morning. I get in the car. We're about on we're hitting I-610 East. And we're getting halfway. I'm in the car with Matt. And he calls me and he goes, fuck, Mike's in the car. We got to drop Mike back at the church. And Matt's going, why are you yelling? He goes, well, Mike needs to be at the church.
Pastor was cussing like that too?
he was frustrated because he doesn't like driving long distances and da da da.
Right.
He was just getting irritable.
Okay.
So it was just at that point, man, says, Mike, I'll just take you back. Your stuff's in the car with me. I'll just drop you off. You can just do what you need to do. I'm like, all right, cool.
Okay. So I'll stay in touch with you. You give me a number just to help this out because I mean I know you, I don't want to hold you responsible for theft of property or anything like that because
No, you're good, bro.
I know he's a big bully, man. That's what I told him. I said I feel like you're bullying me now because I'm doing everything you've asked me and I gave you my $60 vape because I've been vaping outside, but But I mean, these are really made for indoors too. That's why they made them, But
they are made for indoors. I do try and figure out what his issue is sometimes. And I hate how it goes, oh, I have, other than going, Pastor, we all have our mental issues. We just can't constantly blame it on that stuff.
Right.
Because then you're doing the same thing we're all doing then.
Right.
Blame on insecurities, blame on medication. I didn't take it today, You just coming with excuses. That's what he's doing.
Over excuses. Just
and I told him, I'd already told Matt, once I leave, man, I told him I knew what I'm going to do, and he's going to hate, Matt doesn't hate it.
Right.
But I'm going to tell Pastor what I'm going to do. Once I leave, my phone's turned on, I'm blocking Pastor's number, I'm blocking a lot of people's number from this building that I just don't want to hear back from.
Right. Yeah, they do treat you wrong. I'm not gonna lie. I felt bad about it when I was here when you were around because I mean they're telling you to do all this stuff and they're telling you in an aggressive way, like they're unappreciative of you being here in the ministry.
Like I've been here with them for almost a year.
To discipline the congregation with the fellowship with the men.
He already threatened me before he even left. He goes, "You ain't gonna touch no cameras in section work." All right, cool. Just give him my $70 and I'll leave. Then he goes, "No, I need you here." Then I'm going to shut up and let me do what I need to do.
Right.
And it's not that he goes, "Where's this Michael been in my whole year and a half when been standing right in front of you? You call me a child, you call me a punk, you call me a pussy, and you call me a bitch."
What the pastor does?
Yeah.
What? It's I'm checking out the time. It's 9:28. So today's the 5th.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to get this property since Saturday. So that's since what, the 3rd or the 2nd?
It's been since the
the
3rd.
This October, yeah. Okay, so now it's already at a point. I'm just saying, like he's like stealing property now. You know what I mean? I know he went out of town, but he could have did something professional. Be like, all right, guys, in the fellowship, I put Joshua's property here. Here's the phone device so he can operate, function as a civilian and as a good Samaritan, and his property's there. You know what I mean? Before he left, at least.
I wasn't aware that you got kicked out in the first place. I wasn't even aware you left.
Right.
So that irritated me a little bit. I honestly, God, I left the office when Ms. G was on the phone with him because I had to go do something. So they talked about something. I came back in. I don't know what was said.
Right.
There's been.
Was he trying to get into it and
I honestly don't know, but I don't know actually what was said.
Was he trying to get Shane to unlock my phone? Because for some reason my debit card got zapped, like no money in it.
I don't know.
Okay.
I can't answer some questions because I don't know what really happened when I was gone because I didn't get back here until 6 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
And by then you were gone.
Right. Well, I guess because I don't want to hold up my brother too much. I guess is that your
You just need a old school Android charger and a block and it will work.
Okay.
Only you have to do is just factory reset it.
Okay. This is until Pastor can give me my stuff?
Yes.
Well, I appreciate your heart doing that.
And the pin should be it's
kind of overrated, but man.
So you want to go up, down, up, over, and up.
Yeah.
It's like an M.